Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you guys how I get my brows done. If time allows, then I will complete my face for you guys. So I've already applied my foundation, which is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC44. So I've only done one layer of the foundation with my blending sponge and the setting spray. Please excuse my nails. This is what it looks like. I had my nails done, I think 3 weeks ago, and then it lasted for 2 weeks. The one nail broke, and you know how it goes. If one nail breaks, then I'm going to alles afval. That was my case. And then I just done the dishes. I'm assuming this is the dishwasher that caused this type of look. I don't know who come like it now, so I assume it's that. But okay, anyway, just don't mind my nails. So I think every day it's just a different routine with my brows. I mean, every day it's different. However, I use the same products. I think the time factor causes the different shapes and the color or the thickness of the brow, the actual brow. So I think yesterday's was also quite nice. I had some time, a lot of time, so it came out quite nice. I should have time today, but I mean, like I said, it differs every day, so I just make it work. So this is the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. Okay, it's the clear one by Essence. You can get this at Clicks or Diskim. You can see that the product is no longer clear inside this mascara thingy-majig. I think the reason being is because obviously I would apply this before. You'll see now, I'll apply this before I apply some product on my brows, like, you know, the eyeshadow or the brow kit, which has got eyeshadow powder in it, and then also the pencil that I use for the brows. So once I've applied, so I would apply this first, and then I'd wait for it to dry because it's a gel. And then I would apply the product, which is the eyeshadow powder or the pencil. And then once I'm done, I usually like to set my all the products that I've applied on the brow. So I use this to set it again. So this is why it changes the color, because it is supposed to be clear. It is supposed to be clear, but I've used it for quite some time. It is due for a new one, but there's still product in, so why waste it? So usually you could go in with, you know, the normal, a spoolie is called this thing, the mascara brush. Okay, for those but not so technical wolfies need these mascara borsel. You can actually recycle old mascaras that you might have it on. Maybe just rinse it, wash it thoroughly, and then use this as your spoolie. I got a new set of brushes, so the spoolie comes separately in the brush set. So this is basically what you would do with a dry spoolie. The dry spoolie works perfectly. we are advised to use the dry one first because it brushes the hair properly. So as you can see the gel. It wets the brows. So you would comb it out and then brush it according to the shape of your brow. That is what you would do with this particular brush. So you know you want that the 3/4 of your brow, 3 inner corners of your brow, you would want that natural look. So you would brush your brows with either a dry normal spoolie or old mascara brush. So you would brush the inner corners of your, or 3/4 of your brow. So once it's dry, as you can see, the motion that I'm brushing the inner corners, the 3/4 is upward, okay, and then the rest of your brow you'd follow the normal shape of the brow in almost a circular motion, 3/4 away from the inner corner of your brow. So then obviously you'd wait for it to dry because you don't want to apply product and then the eyeshadow also gets wet. So you'd leave it for a few seconds. It shouldn't take that long. But because doing my makeup is always so fun, and you'll always be excited to get to the next step of your face. So then I don't wait that long. You can wait until it's completely dry because then you obviously get a better result, but I don't wait so long. So I bought this, the Essence Brows, How to Make Brows Wow makeup box by Essence. It's a cute box. I can't remember. I don't think it was more than 150 Rand. Maybe much less than that. I don't think it was less than 100 Rand. So you get the 4 shades. It's the Love Blondes, Love 'Em All, Love Brunettes, Lift Me Up. You get a tweezer in there, and then you get the small brush in there. So my hair color is supposed to be black, but I've been like, it's washing out, so it's dark brown. But obviously when you apply product to your hair, it changes color. It becomes a bit darker than what it's supposed to be. So I've got the edge control plus a bit of gel on just to see the effect, because the edge control actually it actually shows your color. And as much as I love the edge control, I don't like the dry color it leaves on your hair. However, my extensions that I'm gonna wear today or use today is dark brown, so I should have left this part of my I should have just used the edge control, then it would have complemented each other with the extensions. But anyway, I really don't like the dry look on my hair. So between these two colors, the middle two, I would go in with my brow, because obviously if you've got black hair, then you could go for black brows. But I've also been advised that your brows should be like just a touch lighter than the color of your hair. So I got used to doing it that way, so it would be brown and my hair would be just darker than that. Usually it's black because I love black hair. So I would use this shade the Love 'Em All shade. So you just dab a bit of the product onto your brush. So you just pick it up that way. And then in an upward motion, you'd apply product to your brows. And then once you get to the outer corner, you change the angle of your brush, as you can see. So this is how I would do my brows. There's different techniques and ways of doing it, but this is just how I prefer to do it. So as you go along, you just pick up some product. And then you just do the same with the other eye. So first the upward motion. So this is how you'd hold the brush. It's always best just to have a small mirror with you. So this brow box actually has a small mirror attached to the box. So then now as you can see, this is quite natural. And you can actually leave it like this, because this is a finished brow look, or at least to me. This okay, but because I don't want to take the easy way out, I would go in with, where are you now? This is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade 20 Lucky Lead. So this is it, and it's the roll up one. Okay. So then, like I said, the 3/4 of the brows, the inner brow, the 3/4 of the inner brow, I remember I've used the what is this, the brow gel in an upward motion, right, for the inner corner of the 3/4 of the brow. So just to leave it, like, you know, natural, and it must have a lighter color, the inner corner of the brow. So what I do is, so you leave a section open, and then just to define the brow, you go over with the pencil. So whether it's a normal pencil, so the way I'm doing it is a bit risky, because you're not supposed to be in a hurry to do your brows. It's either you leave it the way, like just with the eyeshadow product that I've just applied. That's like the first step. That's the everyday simple eyebrow look that I think you've done well with it. But if you want to go to step 2 and, you know, start carving and start redefining, then I think it's just best that you take more time. But it just takes, you know, I'm that type of person that I want to rush to the end result. I want to get to the final thing. So you can make small strokes, you know, and remember we are so to say, done with the inner corner of the brow, so you leave that alone. So you'll see, if you take time, then this would look a bit more natural than mine. So I like to stop at the outer corner of my lid, of my eye. That's where I stop. So this is what it will look like. Can you see the difference with the pencil after applying your eyeshadow? So they need to be as related as possible. I think I've heard someone say your brows are like your boobs. They're not identical, but you know, they're sisters. So when you get to this point now, you'll notice that there's a bit of a difference. So this is where like the most trickiest part comes in. So you need to make it as sisters as possible. Doesn't make sense, but yeah. So I like this part because now you see how technical your brows become. Just remember, so you see the different shades now. So the brown is the 3/4 of your inner brow, just with the eyeshadow, and then the rest is pencil. It's a bit more defined, more, you know, it's more heavier, and that's how I like my brow. So now I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Conceal concealer by I get it from Discam or Clicks. You know the story, guys. You know my story. Okay, now I think mine is done. So you apply enough so that you can carve it out on below the brow and above the brow. So with this type of brush, I'll just carve it out then. So with another small mirror, so if it looks like too much, then just leave some of the product on your cheek, because you can always leave product on like wipe it off, but then you're wasting. So with a small mirror, you can see small hairs that are not supposed to be there, that you need to either get rid of or just tuck it in somewhere with the brow gel. So as you can see, this is a bit thick, and I don't really like it that thick. So you just play with your concealer, girl. You make it thinner just the way you want it to be. And the concealer just helps you to get your brow as profesh as possible. So you can make mistakes by, if I can call it that, by drawing your brow. But when it comes to your concealer, then you play with it until you master it. So I think that's perfect enough. You can do that as well. So I don't know if you can see, but there's hairs standing up on my brow. So with the brow gel, I'm setting my brow now. And voila, that is how I do my brow. And exactly the same with this eye. You go over to the next eye. You will notice that the one won't need so much work. It would be quicker because that's just how it is. So I would just go over with the brow gel to see how accurate they are. That looks perfect. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how G5 gets my brows done. You should practice this a few times, and then there shouldn't be any problems. So once you're done, then you can obviously go over with your normal foundation, just to remove the marks of the concealer. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything else that you'd like to see, then please just leave a comment down below and I will gladly recreate the look for you. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.